I'm banging William McKinley, and I'm going to make his stomach so goddamn strong that bullet will bounce right off of it when the animal shoots him. So I will change history. It'll be twice now my lovemaking has changed history.
Thank you for listening. This is the TasteBuddies podcast. I am your host today, Nick, and it is a nice, breezy Friday on Columbus's Burger and Beer Week. Yes. So we are trying our $6 burger, maybe something else.
We're going to sing the Burger Week theme. Michael.
Michael, take us away.
The Burger Week and beers and I love meat.
Please take me away from this.
My face. Okay.
Right off the rails.
Yeah. And wait, did you say off the rail?
So where are we?
So
Tim?
That's where we are. So before we get into where we are on this beautiful, nice patio that we're sitting in, I'm going to go ahead and introduce everybody. And today we have Tim, the fluffy beard. Tim.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't.
Tim, how are you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you, Nicholas.
As he was just saying, he's doing wonderful.
Do you have anything to add to my description of this day?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice day.
And anyways, next we have Hannah herself. Hannah, how are you?
Doing wonderful. Not as good as I was when I was alone in my car on the way here, but I'm doing okay. Nicholas.
I think we're all just hanging in there, most definitely.
Yeah.
And Nick, if I could stop you there, they have stadium mustard.
I'm actually kind of geeked about that.
Okay. Nice.
And last but not least, we have Michael. I don't know any moniker I could give you, but Michael, take it away.
Hello.
He was invited too.
Sorry, I got distracted by the plates that made the nice crash and boom next to the phone right there, so...
Tim's gonna edit out with movie magic.
Yeah, with movie magic.
With our large CGI budget.
No, leave it in and everyone wear headphones from now on.
I use a really, really expensive program to edit. You might have heard of it. It's called Audacity.
It's free.
It's free.
It's going to be the world's worst ASMR channel.
It's free, but I choose to pay a lot for it because that's how much I like it.
They ask you, sir, please stop sending us checks. Please, sir.
And you can actually support my Audacity habit by going on our Patreon page. We are paid.
We don't have a Patreon.
No, that's Tim's private scam.
Yeah, that's his business. He's running a pyramid scheme.
Tim Fluffybeard's Patreon page.
He's been banned from entering 4 states thus far.
Absolutely. And
also my house.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So Tim, where are we today?
We are actually at the Rail in Dublin.
Yeah.
Dublin, Ohio.
Yeah.
So is this the chain that started in Canton?
It's not a chain that started in Canton. I think it was more up in Cleveland.
Yeah, it's an Ohio chain.
Yeah, and this is the first one. Like on their sign, it says the Rail All Ohio. This is the first one in Central Ohio, though.
Cool. And do you know anything about why they're all Ohio?
No.
Tim did no research. Do we want a question?
Hannah, let's go to our first segment, which is
Question Master.
Question Master with Hannah.
All right, do we want a sexual would you rather or a question of the day?
Question of the day.
Yeah, let's go question of the day.
Question of the day. Let's go with a topical one. How many punches do you think it would take to make Brett Kavanaugh cry?
Oh, I don't even think it was one.
While we're mulling that over, should we describe the drinks that we've got?
Yeah, so we're here at happy hour. So Michael,
I got a Coke.
there you go.
Tim, you are double fisting drinks.
I got a Diet Coke. But I also got
Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, I also got a little taster, which is probably I'd say about a 4 or 5 ounce pour, probably a 5 ounce pour.
I would say.
Of Lineage Brewing Oscura Obscura, which is a nitro. But for some reason, I thought it was a dark beer, but it's not. So it's pretty good though.
And I got the sibling Revelry, who are a brewery out of Westlake, Ohio. I got their Lavender Wit, which tastes like drinking flowers.
This tastes like drinking cookie dough.
Oh, that smells delicious.
It looks like a normal yellow beer. but it tastes like
Yellow
a very
beer.
yellow beer.
That's
We just hold it
absolutely
between us and
delicious.
smell
It tastes like it tastes.
That's
really
incredible.
good.
That's
It's-
incredible.
Yeah, it's surprising. Yeah.
I forgot about, your expertise with the two types of beer, the yellow and the brown.
Yeah, the yellow. Yeah, there's the ones that look like urine, and there's the ones that look like
Stop.
what? I was gonna say
Go away.
a beer.
So back to the question master.
Yes.
Yeah,
So to reiterate the question, in case we have to edit, to reiterate the question, how many punches do you think it would take to make Brett Kavanaugh cry?
Who's doing the punching?
Assume yourself.
Assume myself.
If you are punching Brett Kavanaugh, how many punches do you think it'll
I
take?
have really soft and loving hands, so I'm gonna say 3.
Okay.
I have incredibly soft and loving hands as well, so I'm going to say 1.
There you go. He's gonna cry of happiness.
I'm leaning towards 2 because I think on the first one, I'll hit him, his face will go red, he'll start ugly crying, why did you do that? But no tears will come, and
That's
then I'll hit him
true.
again,
Not
and
to-
it'll just waterworks.
Not to mention that you'll be wearing your sharpest rings.
Yes, and it's not that I've thought about this a lot in the last 24 hours, but I have been thinking continuously about this.
Well, Hannah, I'm kind of stuck in a terrible situation because every one of my first punches is the death punch. So there'll be no tears, just blood.
Have you ever seen that College Humor bit about the super punch?
No.
Okay, we're doing that afterwards. For all our viewers at home, look up College Humor Super Punch.
Yeah.
And just to be clear, we hate Brett Kavanaugh.
Yeah, that's true. Also, for any of you lit fans out there, all 12 of you left, you're welcome for this song that you're probably going to hear over this.
They went from Lumineers to Lit.
It's one of their 2 songs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do we have time for another question, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to go for a sexual would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 sexual would you rathers.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you want the fictional characters or the historical figures?
Let's go historical figures first.
Historical figures first? Okay.
Wait, what was the first option?
Fictional.
Yeah, historical.
Historical first. Okay. Would you rather President William McKinley or President William Howard Taft?
Oh, this is way too easy for me.
All right, well, start us off, Tim, please. Follow your heart.
Well, they're both Ohio presidents,
They are.
And we're at an all-Ohio restaurant.
which normally means I would hate
Ohio.
them. But I really love me some William Howard Taft. He is by far my favorite president because he's adorable, and as long as I'm on top, I think I'd be good with it.
I think that's strong reasoning. Does anyone
Yeah.
else have an immediate visceral reaction to this question that isn't just puking?
Well, mine was no brainer at all. I'm banging William McKinley, and I'm going to make his stomach so goddamn strong that bullet will bounce right off of it when that anarchist shoots him. So I will change history.
Shot him twice actually.
It'll be
I
twice
think.
now in my lovemaking
Yeah.
has changed history.
Leon, I think his name was Leon Zolgold.
Yep.
Okay, so the tiebreaker comes down to me, or the
you.
bang breaker.
Yeah,
Because I can have an opinion, but I'm not the tiebreaker.
that's true.
It's my
Correct.
question. I had time to think about it.
So I would go Taft as well, just because,
Cool.
I don't know, both of them, I don't have any problems right off the bat with the idea of either of them. Outside, it's not something I necessarily want to do on a Saturday night.
Saturday morning, though, maybe?
Saturday morning is a different story.
Watching cartoons. Never mind.
That is just you, Timothy. You've got Disney on the brain.
Disney and presidents on the brain.
Whoa. Not just on the brain.
No, I'd probably go Taft, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just an impulse thing.
Just
I can't explain it.
Yeah, it's just the reaction when you think of them together. You're like, yeah, William McKinley's eyebrows. I can't do it.
When I think about them together. Oh.
You don't have to look at the eyebrows.
True. That's true. Thank you, Michael, for that insight.
Yeah.
That window of insight.
Yeah, there are positions that avoid eyebrows specifically.
There's some that really highlight them.
Yeah.
All mustache all the time.
I don't want to use up all of my questions before our waiter comes. So, does anyone have a fun story from their week that they want to share? I don't. I spent it with you guys.
Well, I also wanted to ask you guys too, since we're doing an entire podcast about eating.
Yeah.
What's the strangest thing or the grossest thing you guys have ever eaten?
Ooh, that's a really good one.
I'm going to tell the story that I always tell, but I've never eaten it. It was something I heard about somebody eating it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And so in Ohio, we have this chain called Skyline Chili.
Yeah.
And I used to work at this chain.
An undisclosed location.
At an undisclosed location at
Is
an
that why your
undisclosed
name
time.
is that why your name is Nicholas Skyline? I never made that connection.
You are the worst, and I hope nothing but bad luck for the next 7 years. What you just said was essentially like breaking a mirror.
Wow. Okay.
Back to my story.
Yeah.
So I used to hear weird stuff about different ways to consume Skyline. And one person was from Cincinnati. They went to a 24-hour Skyline, which I can't imagine. It sounds like my hell.
Skyline Chili is Cincinnati chili. For
It
those
is,
of you
yes.
who don't know.
Were they trying to eat it Pittsburgh style? Where
No.
you take a spoonful of chili and then punch your neighbor.
Punch your neighbor.
And we're off the air in Pittsburgh.
Yeah. It's a good thing that we don't live in
We're
Pittsburgh.
never going to get syndication now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But no, so this person would get a chili cheese dog after they got off work.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm in a giggly mood.
And
Think about William Howard Taft.
they would take it home, put it in the fridge, and then in the morning at like 6 a.m. they would dip it in milk and then consume it.
Oh no.
That's fucked up.
It's
Fucked up, and you can't. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's actually not allowed.
I was
Like,
thinking he
if the
puts.
police knew about this.
Yeah. What, stink? If the
No.
band The Police knew about it,
Yes.
they would come out of retirement. Andy Summers would break his guitar over your face. That's a deep dive, yeah.
Well, whoever this monster is, we don't agree with their lifestyle.
I like Stuart Copeland.
Stuart Copeland, was he the drummer?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know the other guy that's not
Yeah,
Sting or Andy
Or
Summers.
Andy Summers. I never knew the third guy.
All right.
What's the grossest thing, Hannah?
What is my grossest thing? Okay, so my parents are retired and they go to Arizona for a month every winter, and I usually will visit them for some period of time. And so,
Just for the political fun.
yeah, you know, just
Because it's such a politically fun area to be in.
it is. It is. Thank you, Tim, for
Sorry.
your incisive political commentary. So I was in Cottonwood, Arizona, at an undisclosed Mexican restaurant, and we knew when we walked in that it was probably a mistake because it didn't smell like food; it smelled like toilet cleaner.
Oh, fabuloso. Yeah, I know that.
But,
It's actually endearing to certain places.
But we gave them the benefit of the doubt because we were like, you know, it's late at night. They got to get that shit done at some point. So whatever. Yeah, literally. So we order, and I get enchiladas, and they come, and the sauce on top, which was their special homemade sauce, had the texture and consistency and kind of flavor of cream of mushroom soup.
Oh my god.
That is
on top of cheese enchiladas.
cream of mushroom soup inherently not bad.
No,
Partnered with
Mexican food, yes. And so my boyfriend got like it on top of some meat, so there was no going back from that.
Oh,
but I got it on top of enchiladas, so I just surgically cut open my enchiladas and just ate the cheese filling out of them.
Oh wow.
But that cost us probably about $40.
Oh my god.
And it was the worst meal I've ever eaten.
So it was
in my
gross
life.
and expensive.
Yes. It spent the
That's,
last of the money that my parents had given to me as a Christmas gift to spend on that vacation.
That's a Ponzi scheme run by this guy over here, Mr. Tim Fluffybeard.
That's how we knew what it was so quickly.
That's right, yeah, fabuloso.
Yeah.
All right, Tim.
Anyway, so my thing is also at a yeah, my place is at a fast food restaurant. When I was a kid,
What restaurant?
we went to I'll get to that. We went to Big Bear Lake in
Are you
California. Yes, Big Bear Lake in California. We went to Jack in the Box, and it was probably we should have
That
known.
was an underwhelming reveal.
Okay, so just everything about it tasted like puke. Also, we were not allowed to go into the restroom because somebody had exploded. I'm not kidding. There were two doors into the bathroom. There was like the one door and then the next, like the vestibule, and then you couldn't even open that first door because somebody exploded. So
Was it like a Men in Black situation or? I've never seen Men in Black. I don't know if that's actually a good reference.
So it's a burger joint, right? Like it's just a burger fast food joint. It's on the bottom tier of fast food. You can get tacos there, and they basically just like chop up a burger.
A burger patty?
And then the cheese they put is a slice of cheese put down into the this doesn't translate, but a slice of cheese put down into the hard shell tortilla and then the meat. It is the most disgusting thing imaginable.
The American cheese patties.
American cheese product slices. It's so disgusting.
You know what? I don't even feel bad for you because you should have known.
I should have. I was a kid.
I don't
You
feel
were
bad.
taken there against your will.
I was.
Well, that's interesting. All three of you said a fast food place because my grossest thing came very naturally. Do you guys remember the Man vs. Wild show?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's one episode where he was in like a wasteland and he grilled up some pill bugs, potato bugs, whatever you call them. Those little roly polies.
Yeah.
And he said they tasted just like shrimp.
Oh no.
So when I was in high school, I was out in the woods and I thought about it and I roasted up some pill bugs and they did not taste like shrimp.
Wow.
They tasted gritty and like dirt.
Oh God.
Oh, we do for you. Anyway, one little quick note: the little plates that they give us are all mismatched, and I got a little Christmas plate, which is nice. So yeah.
Yeah, there's some holly on there.
Yeah.
And I will not put in my purse no matter how many times you ask.
I brought my own.
All right, is it time for another question?
Yeah. Time for another question.
Okay.
I was thinking actually,
Oh yeah, what's up?
before the question, maybe we could get to these gummies that we were heard so much
Ooh,
about.
yeah. Okay, this is a Taste Buds special.
So I have
This
a
is-
Special assignment.
I brought a special treat.
A
It's from-
special right out of Michael's pocket.
Right out of
open.
his pants.
I have some Moscow Mule gummy bears.
Oh.
And I know we have some drinkers here. Are there anyone who's opposed to right now?
No.
No.
Okay. So these are from the company Gourmet Gummies. They came from my mom, so I'm not exactly sure where she got them. Of
Like
course,
all food that we
like all good
consume.
things in life.
Michael's mom.
They are non-alcoholic as well.
Okay.
And from Project 7. I don't know what that is,
All right, let's eat them.
but let's go ahead.
So, what are we looking for? Are we looking for accurate taste to the mule experience?
Accurate taste because they are non-alcoholic, and
Okay.
also if they're just gross,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
texture, gummy texture.
they smell just like gummies.
Smell like gummies and farts.
I don't think Moscow Mules smell like anything though.
I mean, Moscow Mule smell
They
like
should
ginger.
smell like
in my,
ginger and lime, but-
I'm getting a little bit of ginger on it.
We'll see.
They taste just like Russia. They taste like
Tastes like poop.
they taste like unfiltered cigarettes and tracksuits.
We're banned in,
There goes
We're banned
Russia.
in Pittsburgh
so
and in Russia.
keeping score, we're banned in Pittsburgh and Russia now. Right?
basically.
Okay.
Not the worst places to be.
No, all right, 1, 2, okay.
Okay.
Okay. First and bread, I will say,
Ooh, no.
these have the texture of Haribo gummy bears. If you know
They're
Haribo
a little
gummy bears, that's what I like about them. They're
I
like,
really like these.
these are really good.
I
like
really,
them.
really like them.
I don't.
Gummy bear high five.
The
There
predominant
you go.
taste is some kind of. Like it tastes like mint, and I don't know why. Like mint leaves, not mint.
There's a little bit
flavoring.
of mint.
Yeah.
Now that you're saying it,
I'm not into it.
It's kind of like lemon mint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should also say that I don't like gummy candy.
Well,
So-
see, I love gummy candy. So.
There's so there are 18 grams of sugar per serving.
What is this serving?
Per gummy bear.
what's the serving? 1 pack? Servings per container.
One
by
About
one.
About one. That means if you get a little more, you're gonna die.
Well, they're not the worst gummies I've ever had.
Yeah.
I do like them a lot.
Yeah,
And
they were-
they're-
yeah.
They taste really good with my drink. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they taste
I
like
got
a
a Long
Moscow.
Island iced tea because
I-
it was $4.
Nice. I don't think they taste like mules at all.
No, I agree.
Yeah. Because Nick makes like the best mules in the world.
Yeah, you do make.
Do
some
I?
good-
Yeah.
You make the really good scurvy mule.
Tim's
the
trying to make it
Kraken.
happen.
I thought it was already a thing.
No.
Really, the scurvy mule isn't a thing?
That's how you're trying to get us, though.
Oh.
You're gonna try to tell us that it's already a thing when you invented it, so
I
that
thought
it
you were
catches
the
on.
one that said it. That's how I'm trying to get him to say it.
No, Tim.
Okay.
You know, the more I actually eat it though, the more I'm starting to get Moscow Mule.
See, the more I eat it, the more I'm getting wax.
Yeah.
Maybe suck on it. Suck on this. Let me put
It
it.
doesn't. I mean, no mule is going
Thank
to. No gummy is going to have like the vodka. Like you can't replicate that
I wonder if you
in
took.
gummy.
So you can take gummies and like saturate them in alcohol.
I've tried to do that with triple sec, and it was the worst night of my life.
Because you use triple sec.
I was very sick.
But I wonder what you would get if you saturated like vodka with these gummies.
So Michael, can you ask your mom to get us more?
Yeah.
Or if there are other alcoholic flavors.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
true. I would love to try these.
Should you get like us the whole series?
These are absolutely delicious. It's not limey. I mean, it's not lemony. It's lime.
It's definitely lime. Yeah. But
There is that weird like herby.
Now I'm getting. Now I'm getting it.
I think it's because of the ginger flavor. So the ginger and the lime end up tasting
So
like
I actually
lemon.
think there is
Yeah.
mint on the picture.
Yeah,
But I've never garnished my mules with mint.
Well, when I have it's a after flavor. It's not like the bulk of the flavor, and I feel like in these it's the bulk of the flavor. Probably because mint is a really hard thing to regulate in candy without it just overpowering.
Yeah, it's basically like weed in that way.
Yeah, I would know.
Really?
It's hard to regulate.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe Congress doesn't want to regulate it.
We're
Yeah.
getting too political now.
That's-
We've already
that's
talked
enough.
about punching.
That's enough from you, Tim.
Yeah.
Snooze.
Do we
Don't
want
talk again for 7 minutes.
Do we want another question, or Nick? Do you have other things to just
No, the
disrupt
gummy.
me with?
I'm sorry. Yeah, no,
I
the
think
gummy.
we should just be quiet for like 2 minutes while the rest of song number 2 from Blur plays.
Okay.
A moment of silence.
Okay, moving on.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
The one song that people know from Blur.
Do we want another question of the day, or do we want the fictional character sexual? Would you rather?
Ooh, yeah, let's go sexual again.
Okay.
You
We
go
always
so
do.
sexual.
Okay.
It's always men too.
It is, yeah, and it's always going to be men. So, would you rather Obi-Wan Kenobi or Qui-Gon Jinn?
Oh, now
From the same year.
Yes.
So like
Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan,
okay.
or
Ewan McGregor, Padawan,
Episode
Obi-Wan?
1, Ewan McGregor. Yeah.
any. It,
It's
could be in
it doesn't
that
matter.
trilogy.
I don't know why I'm asking questions. It's Ewan McGregor. It's Ewan McGregor.
It's not even Obi-Wan. It's Ewan McGregor.
It's just
Now, wait,
Obi-Wan.
Now,
Yeah.
what about Sir Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan?
I mean, if you want to throw that in there as a wild card,
I would say yes. I mean,
would you,
I
like
say.
over the other two choices.
I bet he would rock your world.
Oh yeah, Alec Guinness. Oh, Sir Alec Guinness. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sir Alec
you'd
Guinness.
have to call him Sir in bed.
Yeah. Oh my god. You don't have to tell me twice. By the way, I'm going Qui-Gon. Because I love me some Liam Neeson.
Also,
He's got a particular set of skills, and they rock my body.
Okay, what were you going to say, Michael?
yeah, Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn.
Okay.
Wake up next morning, Liam Neeson's wearing your t-shirt with shoulder-length hair.
And like his ponytail's all messy
But it's
now.
like a crop top on him because he's massive.
Very tall.
And he has the Force. So.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon, do you want anything to eat this morning? No. That's all I can do.
That's really bad. That's
Terrible.
a damn terrible impression.
Yeah. Like, he beats up terrorists, and now you. He's coming for you now.
In bed.
In bed.
No, yeah, it's still Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Still Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Anytime in the trilogy, like, if he's Padawan, if he's... I haven't seen the other two.
I think we're gonna fix that. I think the only Obi-Wan I wouldn't go for is the
Mullet.
it Genndy Tartakovsky, or was it Tartakovsky Clone Wars movie? Like the really flat-looking, weird animated one.
The only Obi-Wan
So you
I wouldn't
wouldn't-
go for is his empty robe on the floor in The New Hope.
So you mean you wouldn't bang a cartoon, Tim? Is that what you're getting at?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Don't worry, because I think we are going to do some cartoon Would You Rathers down the line. As I start scraping the bottom of the barrel, as it were. So this is a guest question from Ash, my boyfriend. This is...
Shout out.
Shout out. So question of the day. Would you rather everything tastes like feet, but you have perfect nutrition and are 100% healthy? Or everything tastes like your favorite food, but you are horribly unhealthy?
Oh, the second one, no doubt, because that's already reality. I don't want things that
You
taste
can
like
just-
feet.
You can just coast on this.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm good until I'm at least I'm good until I'm 55. I'm good.
And with this question, you can never get better or you can never get worse.
Yeah, no, that is your state of being for the rest of your life. I mean, like until you die.
Which will be quicker for one.
Yeah.
As a person who lives by the motto that Tim has just kind of said, I think food is my only downfall in life. So if I could take that out of the equation, I feel like I'd be a better person. So I have to go with A. Yeah, everything tastes like feet, which means I'm not going to want to eat as much.
Yeah, but like,
I eat so much now.
you're gonna miss.
So I feel like I have to agree with Tim on this one because I feel like I would go full Frodo after a while and just like lay on the ground dirty and be like, I can't remember the taste of strawberries or the smell of grass. And it would just not be pretty.
The world would just be
I love
more.
food. I love food.
I'm with you though, Nick. I would do A as well, but then I would be the person who would get hit by a truck, like really young, so it wasn't worth
You
it.
would fight an old man outside a library and lose.
Get beat to death.
An old man.
Have you never heard that story?
Oh, I have.
Okay, good.
But, Michael, why don't you just go ahead and tell that story again?
Yeah, I'll tell it because I'm not ashamed or embarrassed
As
about
you
what I did.
should
about my
not be.
actions.
You
Mind
should
you,
be.
I'm
You
a
very
librarian,
well should be.
Well, it wasn't you, and it wasn't your library.
Because I'm not that old, man.
Thank you.
You were not mistaken for an old man outside a library.
Yeah.
This time.
Just yeah.
So what happened? And let this be a lesson for everyone listening out there that I'm
This
ready
would
to
be a
go.
lesson for all you old men.
Oh, you old man. I'm ready to go at any time. I was dropping off some books at the library, and at this particular library I go to, there's a one-way driveway, and I went in. Oh,
Uncle Burger Week
looks like we have
special
food.
for you.
Yep. Hold on. Thank you.
Bootlegger for you.
Thank you.
And then the veggie here.
Yes, thank you.
Anything else for you guys?
Think we're good?
I think we're good.
Thank
You
you.
enjoy it.
We'll go ahead and we'll put that on hold because we just got our food.
Yeah.
Actually,
We'll
while
cut
we're
that
yeah,
Remember.
Also, I'd just like to
Cross-section.
clarify that man just moved my phone for me. It's not too heavy. I could have done it.
Automatically down to a 6.
Yep. Oh yeah, we gotta explain the ratings again, Nicholas. Yeah.
Yes, we do. But let's go ahead and get our cross sections going.
Okay. Mine is gonna be a messy boy.
-2, so we're good.
You're saying this like you're trying to settle a horse.
Easy, girl.
It's okay.
Here's your knife back, Michael.
Easy. Yo, seriously, they couldn't have taken the mushroom down? No, bro.
I
They're all
don't know what
mixed together.
happened.
Okay, open that wider for me.
You've always wanted to say that.
Not to Tim.
To me?
yeah.
Can you spread it wider? You know what I'm talking about. Move this one over here a little bit. Keep it way open.
No, cough.
And Michael, you're not even ready.
We got the same burger. Do you really need my cross section?
Michael, you're not even ready. You have your pants on this thing.
Let's go ahead and explain our burgers.
All right. Can I go first?
You may go first. And again, why do we have a vegetarian on a burger show? Well, if you have that thought, shut up. You have friends out there that are probably vegetarian. If you want to explore the best burgers in Columbus, you might want them to come with you. They should have something to eat too. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah, come
I
at me.
am-
I'm ripped.
I am the
I'm
jewel-
ripped. You can't see me.
I am the jewel in the crown of this podcast. So.
Absolutely.
So I got a veggie burger, which looks like it's got all kinds of vegetables in it. It's got what looks like peas, carrots, but also sort of tastes like a falafel. So I'm into this.
It looks, yeah.
It looks amazing. The structure of the burger is holding, but I got it with lettuce, tomato, pesto, and mozzarella cheese on it. So it's a little bit of like a caprese situation, and it looks really good. It's on what looks like just your standard burger bun.
Tasting good, guys?
Delicious.
Yeah,
There we go.
Yeah, thank you.
And that wraps up mine.
Perfect.
Okay.
Tim, what are you looking at today?
I got. What did I get? The Rum Runner? No. The Bootlegger Burger. The Bootlegger Burger. So this is a. As you know from listening to the show, I'm not as much a traditionalist in terms of burgers. So I will go a bit more stunt on them. So I like barbecue. I like adding some things to them. So this is basically a normal burger with barbecue sauce and what they called whiskey onions, which I think are just probably onions that are
Steeped in whiskey.
steeped in whiskey and then fried. So they're just like little fried onions on them. Again, on a artisan roll bun. And
How did you get your burger prepared?
I normally get my burger done medium, but our waiter recommended medium well, so I'm going to medium well. I hope I'm not let down by that, but went with medium well. Michael.
And so Nick and I got the same burger. We got the Rail Dublin OH.
Which is the Burger Week special, correct?
It is the Burger Week special, which is why I think we got it, right?
Yep. And it comes on a bed of mushrooms, onions, I see some bacon, and then an aioli sauce, right?
Yeah, like a nice aioli sauce, and I think that's mozzarella as well.
Mozzarella, okay.
And then they have like a balsamic like glaze to it as well. So I'm kind of into it. And upon doing more research, I actually found out that the burger that Hannah is eating is actually one of the seasonal specials of right now, I guess, this season.
It's amazing.
Tim, there's nothing special about his burger, and other than it piqued his eyes.
What's mine called again?
The eyes of mediocrity.
The whiskey dip or something? What's it called?
Bootlegger.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to call it something different every time. So it was the rum runner, now it's the whiskey dip.
Okay, so now we're moving on from that.
What's our
Rating system.
So we're going to be doing the 6 out of 10, the hashtag 6 out of 10 rating system. It's going to be, the lowest score is not even 6 out of 10. That's a burger that doesn't even deserve it. Then your next one is 6 out of 10. That's a burger that has nothing bad or good about it. And then
middle of the road.
It's middle of the road. And then finally we're gonna go with
Solid 6 out of 10.
solid 6 out of 10, which is a good burger. You would order it again. You'd recommend it, but it's not something you would get every single time. And then
It's something that you wouldn't be able to find anything wrong with it, but it doesn't knock your socks off.
and then the 10 out of
It doesn't
10.
blow your pants clean off.
The 10 out of 10. Let me be clear about the 10 out of 10. It's like a William Howard Taft in bed.
Oh yeah.
10 out of 10.
It is.
Okay.
It is Ride 'em Cowboy.
Yes. So we'll go ahead
Can you imagine how
and
big
we'll
his
start
cowboy hat
eating our
would be?
burgers.
Oh.
You're gonna get sued by the Taft.
They don't have to go far. Okay, so first thing I wanted to say, I had mentioned I got it medium well at our recommendation of our waiter. I'm glad I did that because it's still very juicy, and the way I'm looking at it, still looks very much in the kind of medium side of medium well. So I think that was a good choice. I don't know if it would normally be that way, but there's always going to be a little bit of kind of variation, and I'm glad I went this way and not medium because it might have come out a bit too on the rare side.
Mine is, I'm going to say mine's a solid 6 out of 10.
Oh, you're ready for
wow.
rating.
Yeah.
You're ready.
Okay.
There we
Is
go.
that okay?
That's a taste buds first. We've never had a reaction that quick. Solid 6 out of 10. Hannah, hot take. Take it away.
Solid 6 out of 10. The only reason it's not a 10 out of 10 is because, so they do the kind of thing where you can order any of their burgers and then just get a veggie patty on it instead of a regular burger. And I think that these toppings and this burger don't really go together, but that's on me. But the actual burger itself like the patty itself is a 10 out of 10, but the burger all combined is only a solid 6 out of 10. I would want to try something different next time I came and see if I could match up that patty a little bit better with some toppings. But the patty, structurally, we all know that structure of veggie burgers is really important to me. This is the crispiest veggie burger I've had yet on the show.
Wow. Okay.
And it's got a really good crust on the outside, and it's well cooked, it's well seasoned. Again, it kind of has the texture and taste of a falafel burger, which I'm super into. So, yeah, solid 6 out of 10 for me.
Back on in Pittsburgh.
Also, we should say that the fries here are like shoestring.
Yeah.
Small
Very,
fries.
very, very thin.
So you
Yeah,
wouldn't want to
so I'm
go
not a fan.
Pittsburgh style with this. Which Pittsburgh?
No.
Now are you going Pittsburgh style?
I went Pittsburgh style, and
For
actually,
the second half.
shoestring fries are perfect for it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
See, my favorite thing is these are light, crispy fries that I am just a fan of. I love shoestring fries.
Now you just have to go punch your neighbor.
Again with the joke. Does somebody else want to do a rating?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. So this is going to be a bubble burger for me too. I'm going to give it a solid 6 out of 10. I really like it. It's getting really close to a 10 out of 10, but I just don't want to... Some of the things that hold me off is that I'm not super thrilled about the toppings. We talked the very first time that we're really into toppings. And that's just the way the burger is. It's my choice how I got it, but not the best, but
If you
certainly
had your
very
brothers,
good.
you wouldn't have wanted mushrooms, right? No
Yeah,
mushrooms?
which they totally could have done. Though.
Yeah.
I think he's a pretty different.
Okay.
Solid 6 out of 10 for Michael. And that is for the Railivore, which was their burger for Featured Burger Week.
Yeah. So I'll go with my my final rating. This one, when I started out, like the first couple bites, I would have given it a solid 6 out of 10. And it might have been getting close to bubble. As I went through it, I think I realized I should have gone medium instead of medium well. And normally I would blame myself, which I sort of do.
Constant.
But I did go with the recommendation. And that's a lot of times when in doubt on this podcast, we will go with the
And
recommendation.
he was very confident, too.
Yeah. So, again, nothing really wrong with it. It's good. I like the flavor of it. I wish there was more of it, if that makes sense. But I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Nothing egregious, nothing bad. I would come back and probably get this. Overall, I'd come back and get burgers again from here.
Yeah, definitely.
I might try and broaden my horizons, get something different next time. But yeah, actually, I will say though, the bun really good because I'm a bun man.
You are a bun man.
And
bun is like the most important part above everything else.
But aside from the burger, the bun is the most, and the bun is really good.
It is a good bun.
Yeah, the toppings are pretty good. I like the barbecue sauce. I like the whiskey dick onions.
Can you tell that they're whiskey infused?
No, not really. No, but I don't find that a detriment.
Yeah, and that's not. I feel like that's usually the case.
Yeah, but 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 from Tim. So, just to sum up, we have 2 solid 6 out of 10s and 1 6 out of 10. And now it comes down to me. And when
See who lives or dies.
Yeah, first of all, what I want to say about this burger is it's a very thick patty. A lot of burgers that, I favor and look for are thin patties, smash style, but that's just my preference. That doesn't mean I'm going to knock a burger just because they're not. In fact, this is a very juicy, good, delicious burger. This personal burger, just with everything on it, the bacon, I have not ever had something and thought about umami flavor because it sounds incredibly pretentious.
Something I would say.
Yeah, it's something you would say. And you would say something about flavor profiles and use it wrong, as you did.
Things like mouthfeel.
Yeah. But, if anybody doesn't know what umami flavor is, I would recommend they try this burger because, once you hit this burger, you know what umami is.
Yeah.
It's an incredibly savory,
Velvety, that mouthfeel.
Sorry, William Howard
that
Taft.
has nothing to do.
Yeah, think about William Howard Taft's just
Mustache.
beautiful whiskers just trailing along as they explore the undiscovered country that is my body.
We got stuck in a weird loop today.
That's umami.
I would like to clarify, Tim is married. I think it's probably well charted.
Happily married. My wife thinks I'm weird.
Which is the definition of happiness.
There
We
you
do
go.
too.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, this was a really good burger, and I wanted to try the Burger Week burger because this is the one that they put on the special menu that they would think would best represent them. And I'd say this is a solid 6 out of 10. Not a bubble for me, just a solid 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think this was a success.
Yep.
And I think the average might be the highest of what it's been so far.
This is my favorite so far.
And the atmosphere is pretty cool. And actually, their playlist, the music, is pretty good too. At least for me, because I love 90s and early 2000s.
That you
rock.
have a weird story about. But yeah,
We need to wrap it up with actually Michael's story about the library.
Oh yeah, library.
Yes.
Yeah, you beat up an old man or something.
Yeah, okay, so I'll go ahead and finish it up while you guys are done eating, because I finished first, which is really rare, but what happened? So I was going to the library, and the library I go to has a one-way type of drop-off zone for books and other things. I went the wrong way down a one-way on that library, which
Which you've never done before.
I've never done this. It's the honest mistake. Everyone does it. But as I'm getting to the end of this one-way to turn around, this freaking old man, this goddamn animal of an old man, comes up and he starts waving his hands, very uppity and huffy. So I naturally stop my car, and he tells me, "You're going the wrong way." And so instead of treating it like a normal human being and saying, "I'm sorry, I was going the wrong way," and turning around,
admitting that you were wrong.
admitting I was wrong, I got very defensive, and I got out of my car and thought about going fisticuffs with a very old man that day. I didn't. That was the big thing. I didn't. I turned around, flipped him off, started yelling him out of my car like every good citizen does.
Yeah.
But the kicker is that...
Like every good Christian man.
every good Christian man. The kicker of it is that I left the library, thought about it some more, and then thought about turning around and going to confront the old man in the library. And my end goal was to go back and sit across from him and glare at him and wait for him to make the first move so I would have justification for beating up this old man. The sad thing is that this story doesn't surprise me or doesn't make me blink twice. I would do it again in an instant, and don't you ever forget it.
It happened last week.
And it'll happen again. Well, with that, I think that with my terrible story, we'll go ahead and end up today.
So thank you again for clicking the playlist. Remember to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at TasteBuddies.
Yep. And if we're not already on YouTube, we should be soon. So you'll be able to listen to these podcasts on YouTube relatively soon. Apple Podcasts, Stitcher,
Spotify.
We're on Spotify.
Yeah. So and if you can download, if not, as long as you're listening, we really appreciate
And
it.
definitely subscribe.
Yeah,
Definitely subscribe.
So
Okay, and so that being it, I'm Nick. And on behalf of all of us, me and my taste buddies, I say thank you for tuning in. And
taste your buds.
taste your buds.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Laters.